You're late.
I'm always on time.
No, you're not. You're like super late.
I'm on my time, okay? So
Whatever.
it's always on time.
Yeah.
How dare you?
How dare I? You're like, right before we're recording, you're just like, hey, yeah, 1 second, gots to go.
Hey, you know what? I could be a Boston and be like, let's get into it. Boogaloo. Oh, sorry, let's stop.
Well, speaking of podcasts, welcome back to What's Going On.
What's going on, kiddies?
Episode 3, because I'm not going to do the anymore.
Oh, yeah.
After I found out how many actual episodes we produced, audio-wise only, so...
Well, I mean, like, it happens.
It does. So, I know I had some weird topics to, like, talk about, but then, like, I realized I only had 2, and it's just because my week was so sad.
He was a poor.
Oh, God, dude, like, my Friday Alright, let's talk about our weeks.
Yeah.
Let's talk about our week up and coming to now.
Alright.
What's been going on?
I guess, same old.
Yeah.
Yeah, just enjoying.
Yeah.
Going back to a job, picking some hours. Being an adult.
It just sucks so much.
It really does, because you're just, like, so numb to it now. But I'm like, yeah, well, that's just what's going on.
Dude, work's been getting, like, really depressing. Can't talk about too much, but, like, god damn, I'm so thankful for the weekends more. Like, moments after work is fine, but then, like, there are days where I'm just, like, every day on my weekdays, I do nothing. But, like, kind of just wait for the weekend and wait to go back to work. And it's pretty mind-stressful.
Yeah, it's like, hello, darkness,
Yeah.
my old friend. It just continues,
And,
like...
you know what, in weekends, like...
Just blur together.
My last week was, like, kind of average. I worked a lot of hours. But then, like, my weekend, I don't know. I already kind of told you I don't want to...
Yeah.
Yeah, long story short, I had a pretty good Saturday night. And then the rest of the week is just kind of like confusion now. So, yeah.
Confusing, yeah.
Confusing.
Confizzle, my nizzle.
But it doesn't matter. I'm moving on. So, but nothing else has been going other than like finding out like, I think, didn't Will Smith like play everybody?
The Smith clan is an
Oh
interesting
my-
set of people.
Yeah. Do you want to share this topic?
Well, I mean, like, I guess you ever heard about it. It's just been like, I've always heard things about them, which kind of made sense to me.
I've heard Will Smith was a closeted homosexual.
I wouldn't say closeted. I think it was just more or less that, like, in Hollywood, you're famous, you're rich, you get to do things. Things are kind of outside, like, if we go to a party, there's certain things we can and can't do.
Man,
they go to a party... There's certain things that they're like kind of like expected to, and they're kind of like
Do you think they go to parties and start the swing or something? Like, all right, guys, listen, I know this isn't our house. We took Steve and Mary's fishbowl.
Yeah.
We hope you don't mind. Put everyone's keys in here.
Yeah.
Listen, Steve, Mary, we got to get this party kicking. Like, this is bad.
No, they're probably just like everybody else. Someone else invite them to.
No, I think that's because their celebrity status. They've just done and seen things throughout their life.
Yeah, but I think like at that point,
they're both stars or on a TV show.
Yeah,
that started on a TV show.
Yeah, TV stars. Yeah, true. But I feel like also it was just like they're the type of people where they're just kind of like. Just chill. They're just chill. So they're like, this is just like whatever. So when people look at it, like, oh, like, it looks terrible. It's like, oh,
yeah, they're
both bisexual and they like, possibly might have an open marriage. It's like, oh, it's like, okay. But I've also been married for fucking 120 years, though, too. Like, they're like one of the very few, like, I feel like families out there where you look at them, they're like, oh, okay, yeah, the Smiths, besides their kids being a little special.
Man,
I mean,
I want everyone to Google up a picture of Jada Smith and just tell me he doesn't look like he's in pain looking at something. Like, he's constantly looking at something that's he knows. If he sees you and he gives that look, it's almost like he knows how you're gonna die and he's witnessing it, but you can't see it.
Did he try to do predictions on Twitter or something one time or something like that?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, right.
I mean, like, the dude wore like a Batman suit to his friend's wedding or something. Like, and then
protect him. Were they in danger?
I don't know. Then I remember he wore that suit again when Adam West died. He did like a song. I watched it for like 3-4 seconds. I was like, I get it. He just took the beat, or he just took like the sound from Batman, like the na 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 na, and then he just did whatever with it, and he wore his super white Batman suit, which is, might I add, I don't care if Batman does have a white suit. It's the worst looking suit I've ever seen. That is a Val Kilmer or George Clooney era suit. Like, every time I see it.
Yeah, I always wonder. I've never seen Batman in a white suit before. What suit is
Unless
that?
he's fighting Mr. Freeze and one of his action figures, like Arctic Freeze Batman with Ultra Freeze Blast Sled, comes with a shield, and you know what I mean, right?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like
I know toys.
Fucking kid toys, right?
Kid toys.
Yeah. Well,
so cool.
Other than that, like, that couple, you know, I think just keep your shit private, you know?
Yeah. But I think it was. I think it's funny because I also heard some.
I don't know. I don't think
they.
I think the fact that they're like, we can make money off was this whole thing a setup? Was this like a fake thing? Did they troll like everybody?
Did they troll?
Did they make it seem like that she was having an affair and they did this like thing on TV or not TV, whatever, on their YouTube channel where they're just like talking back and forth? Where she just seems like she's okay with everything while Will Smith looks like he's dying inside.
Yeah.
You see his face?
Yeah.
He looked like he was dying. He looked like he was actually hurt. And she's just like, you know, whatever. We ride together, die together. It's like, no!
Yeah, that's why I was like, was this did they get, yeah, that's why I think they were trolling people, because that's why they probably hear people talk about like how we talk about them. And
oh, God, it's just like...
And it's like, at the end of the day, let them just do themselves. They're a happy family.
What a stunt.
Yeah, no,
what
right?
a fucking stunt.
And think about it, like, at the time of everything that's going on, it was kind of nice to be like, you know what? They got us. Like
if it's real, it's real. If it's fake, it's fake.
Yeah.
Whatever. I wouldn't be surprised if it is, but I wouldn't be surprised if it isn't. You know?
Exactly. Like, we will never honestly know, but
how
it's
many
just funny how they
affairs
took it.
do celebrities have? How many cheating spouses have had celebrities gone? Like, come on. And I've said this to my roommate. If I was if I was a celebrity, I think I would just not want to be with anybody. There's no satisfaction like from that. Like, think about it. If you were like Johnny Depp, for example, the dude has to go travel to every fucking thing, every event, every whatever interview for like maybe 2 or 3 movies. But between all those movies, he's doing more for other movies. Yeah. And then maybe goes home for a month, maybe a month and a half, and then he has to go back out and do the world and stuff. But like, I don't know. I would never want that status. Like, oh, hey, regular life. All right, listen, I gotta fly to Mexico for a month. We're shooting a film, Pirates 7. So I hope you understand. By the way, this is my actual accent now. I'm not gonna... I've been faking that British accent for years.
I've been faking that British accent. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
How many times do you figure like American actors are British?
Right.
It's like, what?
Right. What? What all these? But but the thing is, that's just my mindset, because I don't have that celebrity status. And now, here's the thing, celebrities, like, you have to consider this now, like, you can't just do whatever you want now. Because, no joke, you could have a bad encounter with, like, a girl, and she'll just, I don't know, 10 years later for some bring up how you fucking abused her or something. Or, you know, or how, like, someone will just... Or how constant hate you're going to get from no matter what you do. You will be smoking a cigarette. Say you're just smoking a cigarette. But the tabloids make it like, oh, there's Quincy sucking cancer by the dick. And what's going to happen next?
His third cancer stick.
Is fucking TMZ. Just fucking all over that shit.
Yeah, I know.
I wouldn't... Daniel Radcliffe, actually, and here's a cool thing. When he was filming... I want to say between a couple movies, not the Harry Potter movies, he was older, he was wearing the same, he would come into the building with like jeans shirt and jacket, and he would leave with the same jeans shirt and jacket. And the next day, same thing, over and over and over. And people were taking photos of him and trying to sell, and people were just like, the tabloids were like, we can't sell these, they all look the same. Like, it turned out he was doing that on purpose so the paparazzi, like, wouldn't sell pictures of him doing whatever, you know? Or it just, like, they know where he's going, they want to know what he's doing. He's changing on set anyway. He's gonna change back into his clothes. Who cares?
So he's gonna be a normal guy. So,
yeah, imagine
so
like
he had nothing to say.
The dude's been riding on Harry Potter money for like 20. He's gonna be riding on that money for the next like for the rest of his life. Okay,
yeah, for the rest of his life, for sure. Yeah.
And that dude can buy the same blue shirt, blue jeans, and blue jacket anytime he wants.
He can literally probably go to the companies that I want every single version. I want every single one of these shirts that you'll ever make ever again.
Right, and also like now all the fucking women are wet for this guy now too, because he's just like he stood up to J.K. Rowling like during her transphobic tweets. He's like, listen, trans women, all women. And then I felt the blast, and she dissolved like Voldemort in their last final movie. And she's all like, no, I wrote everything. You're gay now.
I'm the creator.
Dumbledore was a trans person. It's too late, bitch.
Yeah. Can't go back.
I remember somebody said, like, we noticed there was no Jewish characters. Oh, a kid in the background on book 12 never, like...
They threw one of them in there. That's terrible.
He was there all along.
I'm offended that you didn't notice him.
Anybody with a Stein or a Berg name, and it's like, you made all the Jewish people greedy goblins, and they're all like, nah. I didn't do that on purpose. And then that girl who played Cho Ching in the movie, she just goes, you gave me a shitty name, basically Ching Chong. She's all like, I got nothing for that one.
Yeah.
I would have said, like, I know a female Asian doctor with the name of Cho Chang. No, you don't.
Trying to cover your ass. It's like, you a lying ass. Wow. I remember that. That was like, wow. And I was like, this is actually real. I was like, this is real life.
Dude, that day was a Sunday, and that day I was pitching a tent like crazy because I read all those tweets. I was like, this is fucking great. I hate her. Normally, to be honest with you, pitching the tent part, that's just every Sunday.
That's a Sunday fun day tradition.
I don't know if you have a day where you're just like, you're randomly like...
Dude, it's just like let's call it
listen,
what it is.
When I'm in an Aldi and I'm just reading the labels, or if I'm looking for what I'm looking for, and nothing is there to get my sensation going...
Hey, I think about it this way.
I'm throwing a tent on the aisle, dude.
Oh yeah, but think about it this way. That means you have a healthy private region.
No, that's why Sundays I have to lock myself in the house.
What are you, a werewolf? Keep me in here for 12 hours. Don't open the door.
This thing is uncontrollable for 24 hours. I wake up and I fall asleep with...
Next Sunday.
Every Sunday I set my alarm. I'm like, it's gonna happen. It's gonna fucking happen.
After 20 years, the legacy continues. Don't open the door.
No, I'm serious. I'm not using my hand. It can't open the door. It's not one of those. It's not one of those.
It's not one of those.
It can't open the door. It just moves. That's it.
Well, it's been growing in here for 20 years, bro. So I think it's got angrier.
My dick's 20 years... Wait, my dick's 10 years younger than me?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why?
That's the rage it has.
I'm pretty sure this thing was here when I came out of a womb.
Okay, man, if you say so. I guess that's how it works.
Fine, whatever. People can be whatever they want to be. I keep forgetting about that. Keep forgetting
things are different and they're changing.
I know, it's just crazy. But, that's it. Pitching tents. I got nothing else on that.
I mean,
I just think it's... I hate it that it's on Sunday. I don't know. It's because I hate God so much, and that's like why.
Is it like instinctual? Is that why you like hail Satan? Is that what you're saying right now?
No, I don't believe in that shit either. I'm just there. It's there. It's like.
Is it because it's staring you in the face?
I mean, it goes away.
What are you gonna do about it?
It goes away.
It's like, hi, how are you?
But then out of nowhere, I'll like be chilling, sitting like we're talking right now. Like, or maybe me and my roommate are talking, I'm playing video games, and then out of nowhere, I'll just, like, start getting something, and then he's having a conversation, and he doesn't notice, and I'm just holding the controller lower and lower towards, like, you know, my lap, and I'm just kind of like, yeah, dude, keep talking, because, like, I don't know what the fuck's going on here. It's like, nothing's, why?
So do you just, like, look at it, like, could you just please?
My blood just, like, is late from, like, the day before or something. It's just like, hey, we're here, what happened? Saturday night? Huh? Huh?
What happened?
Oh, it's Sunday. Oh, fuck. All right. Well, whatever. Something's bound to happen.
Is your dick hung over for the night before? It's like, oh, what happened? Oh, yeah, here I am.
What am I supposed to do? Just go on Tinder and use my dick to swipe left and right?
Yeah. Is that what Tinder is for?
Well, that's horribly unsanitary. Thank you very much. I'm not going to put my bell end onto my phone screen and swipe left and right with my...
I'm not going to put my bell. All right. Touche.
Yeah.
I forgot you're a respectable gentleman. I apologize.
Respectable. Yeah. Whatever. Is that what you call it?
You're respectable.
Oh, man.
Speaking about trans people being respectable, I was watching new Jim Jeffries.
Oh,
Tolerable.
no. God.
Dude, honestly, I don't care what people say, dude. He is actually very funny.
Yeah, I think he's funny.
Points. Yeah.
But they're just... You know, it's a very sensitive topic now.
Oh, it's a very, very sensitive topic. He talks about real stuff though, but he talks about it in real life, bro. Yeah. If you get a chance, you should watch it.
I'll watch it because I actually do enjoy it. But it's sad though, because like lately I'm just noticing like, oh hey, I really like Chris D'Elia. He's canceled now, and I can't watch his stuff because, because cancel culture. Because he was talking to some underage girls. Chris, what'd you do? And I'm just kind of like, whatever. You know what? I mean, I wasn't a huge fan of him. He had some decent comedy. It's just like, you know, a bummer for him, right? Bummer for him for being a fucking idiot.
Yeah, like you kind of really like walked into that one.
Well, someone else got it. Like the guy from that show, The Ranch. Shoot.
Which one?
A guy who played Hyde on...
oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's, like, in court right now over 3 accusations. And, they said something like the first girl didn't have enough evidence, and then, like, the other girl's story didn't line up or something, so I don't know. But if he gets... Well, I'll bring the mood down, guys, but, if he gets sentenced, it's, like, 50 to life.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, those have been things that have been happening.
Right. But then again, though, like, you know, allegations have been coming out on both the internet and television, movie industry, and
ever since like real like Epstein, which I watched another documentary on like
I heard about
like a 2020 about her and
the lady,
the Gilstein.
Okay, I have to see this one.
You should.
But somebody told me
really good,
somebody said it's like it'll ruin your day. I'm like, dude, you have no idea what can ruin my day.
Yeah.
I'll never put my fears up on this podcast. My fear is dying alone. Nobody can really taunt me with that. But I would never share my actual fears on the internet because I know people would like, here's a link to this thing that you don't like.
Hey, I heard you don't like this stuff. Here you go. No, don't do it, man. Okay, he's gonna open it.
Dude, I don't know. I don't open links from my own family members. It's like, shit, John, it's me, your uncle, Uncle Steve. I don't know, Uncle Steve. You died 4 years ago.
I don't know how you're still sending me emails.
And then he's like, "Fuck you," and he leaves. Okay.
Hey, bye, ghost.
I need to tell you the code to my safe. I don't know about that. Here, click this link. There's the link to my code.
Jesus Christ, that's hilarious, dude. But yeah.
You imagine if that's how scam sites go? It's like Quincy. It's me, your grandmama. I passed away years ago, but I need you to send me this link.
I need you
to send me your credit card information. Grandmama, you're dead. I know, but I can't get into heaven without you.
Guy seems to be a little light on the funds right now, so he's starting to charge some of us. Like, yeah, like what? Okay, Grandma, if you say so.
What's the back of your code number? All right, I need you to say yes 3 times in your clearest voice.
Let's hear God's voice.
Is this an email or is this a video call? I don't get.
It's a video chat. Is it a Zoom?
Yeah, but it's the Zoom is like your grandma's picture with angel wings and like her like kind of waiting outside the gates, like, oh, they won't let me in.
Like, are you sure you gave me the right number?
Are you sure you gave me the right number? Saint Joseph here is really upset. Who's the guy at the gates?
Yeah, Saint Joseph.
It's Saint Joseph. Man, that guy's got a job.
Yeah, all right.
Oh wait, I don't believe in that shit. I don't know what I'm saying.
He's got a job, or does he?
Well, what were you also saying about that?
Oh no, he was just talking about like making remarks about like how his dad was like just getting like becoming accepting of like gay people, and then some like try to call him transphobic because he's like still getting used to that. It's like he was born in the 30s, like like the 30s and 60s when being a homosexual was like a disease.
Dude, yeah, that was looked
like,
at. It was
like literally if you looked at one or they like looked at you, you thought you got it because that's how ignorant we were.
Yeah, and whoever wrote the Bible just saw two dudes going at it, and then he's just like, "Oh, I gotta make something up."
I got strange feelings about this. I gotta tell somebody. That's why people I can't understand people like that. Like I understand.
I just saw Luke and Paul back in the Donkey Ranch.
Luke and Paul. Is that
No, Luke and Paul, not Logan Paul.
Oh, I thought you were talking about him too.
No.
Is he supposed to be a baby? He's supposed to be a father soon.
I don't, dude. I don't.
Did he not?
No, I don't know. I don't follow.
Like,
I don't.
Some strange looking girl, and now they look. He's gonna be a daddy. I
Dude,
can see. No, he's reckless. He's reckless as all hell.
I don't know anything about him other than he's got this like peanut brain douchebag friend that like is supposed to keep him set in line. But after I found out that guy like had relations with Riley Reid, fucking gross. And yeah, well, I also heard him on a podcast, and I hate him too.
Yeah,
I just hate him. Like Logan Paul, whatever. I don't know anything other than like people hate him for all this shit, and I'm like, I get it. He's an idiot. He filmed a dead body in the woods. He fucking played that goddamn sensitive whatever card, donated money, but he made more money from his sensitive or his apology video. Like, the dude's a businessman.
The dude's a douche. The Pauls are douches. They are.
Well,
douchey.
I honestly, here's what I'm gonna say. I would rather hang out with the older brother than the younger brother, because the younger brother's throwing COVID parties.
Yeah, they're both dumbasses though. So
yeah.
It's not like this is not learned behavior.
Yeah. I know, but all I know is that if the younger brother is still in the news and the older brother isn't, who's got their shit a little more together?
I guess you take it from.
And his brother was the older brother. And the older brother was in the news for something he was saying about Black Lives Matter, and saying how important it is and all this stuff. And then some guy had to go and rain on. This doctor on Twitter just came and shit all over his prayer. He's like, he's an actor. You can't believe this stuff. I just want people to understand it. You should mean it when you say it. It's like, I think he means it when he says it. I mean, like, one of his biggest rivals is also gonna be honest, like his fucking gay lover. Not a real gay lover. I secretly think they love each other. But they have this like feud with each other.
That's a bromance.
I don't know.
It's hard and aggressive.
I watched this fucking entertaining show on YouTube called Drama Alert, and it's like, it's just like it's hosted by this guy called Keemstar, and he reports on all this shit, just this fucking bullshit with streamers and YouTubers, and the dude is entertaining as fuck about it, And yeah, he's gotten some shit.
Like social media beefs is pretty
dude,
much
this guy hypes. He's a hype man, There's a joke that he's there's an inside joke that he's like the gnome of the YouTube or whatever, and he fucking milked it. Obviously, you got to do that. Like if you're
of course,
if you're being memed, just fucking go with the meme, dude. But he's always he's always got feuds with like a couple YouTubers and stuff. But honestly, I really don't hate him. I actually respect the dude. I just don't ever want to get in his zone. I don't ever. No, I party with him. That's it. But yeah, no. Like all I know is like whenever something about the Paul brothers and this other guy, the dude that he's like kind of beefing on most of the time, they boxed each other. I think like once.
Yeah.
And
there was a whole thing. Right?
Yeah, that was on YouTube for quite a bit. Like I was just like, well, the boxing thing is big already. But I noticed, like, on my YouTube, it was, like, advertising all these boxing events with YouTubers. Like, the Fousey guy, and he was... I don't know who the fuck he was fighting. But I saw that video clip, and he's just, like, getting punched in the face, and he's not even blocking. He's just... I I've seen it. Yeah.
Kid was just rocky.
Did that whole sidetrack thing again too, because we went from Logan Paul to Drama Alert to now this, and this was all about transphobic.
Being called like a transphobic person. I feel like just being accepting for people and giving people chances. Like, you gotta realize
every fucking week we're gonna have to give a life lesson out there. Everybody, stop being a piece of shit.
Yeah,
look at
I feel like it's mandatory now because I feel like every day I hear about somebody being a piece of shit person just because they want to be.
Like, if you're a piece of shit person, is the kind of person that will hit you up out of nowhere and want to hang out and then fucking never want to talk to you again out of nowhere.
Yeah. It's like he knows from a personal experience about pieces of shit.
That one dude just hits me up, let's hang out, can I borrow this? Yeah, sure. And then never fucking hits you up, never returns it, never says nothing. Just nothing.
Just disrespectful.
Yeah. Okay. And then ghosts you for 2 months and comes back like, hey man, sorry. Oh, I lost it. What? Yeah. Want to hang out? Can I borrow this? No, dude, get out of my house.
I lost the other thing, so I need to borrow this thing from you, bro. It's no, bro, no, you don't.
We don't talk about him anymore.
He lost those privileges. Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, a piece of shit just... Come on.
You're talking about the COVID parties. What's going on? Where you dumb...
Hey, let's see which one of it gets COVID first.
And I hate saying it, dude, because unfortunately, I am one, but on the older scheme, I'm a millennial, technically. Because
we are millennials,
yeah, but we're on the older edge. But these young ones, they're just so touched. Is that the word I can use? Because it's just
listen, I remember I was told I was special, but these people are special.
Yeah, it's and no offense to anybody who is, but for you to literally think that it's not legitimately an actual thing that's going on and throw these parties in to see who's the first one to get it.
And people got to stop making it political.
Yeah.
You know how many people I see that tweet oh, fucking Democrats at it again, shutting down businesses, but they have their protests out. It's what has this got to do with politics?
Yeah, and then Republicans, your leader is out here talking about we just literally...
Not once have I seen Trump wear a mask.
He literally instated a law throughout the country, yet he's out here having rallies where no one's wearing a fucking mask, and he's like, well, yeah, if you stop doing tests, you stop finding cases. No shit, Sherlock. If you just look blindly into the sun, you're gonna go blind. Yeah, that's what you're saying. If we just ignore the situation,
if you don't look at your broken arm, you don't have a broken arm.
My dick fell off. If I don't see it, out of sight, out of mind. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. That's how shit works.
God.
But please, let's sure you talk to everybody and make sure that we start getting those fucking, the disinfectant shots. Can't wait for those. I can't wait to be in line for those.
Disinfectant shots.
You don't remember that? 3 months
ago, that's right.
When the cases were going down, he was telling they're working on disinfectant shots for the...
Oh my God.
What?
No, he said you should inject yourself when...
he said they were working on disinfectant shots or some type of pill that we could take that's going to help us harness the power of the sun kind of shit like that or something
like that. Oh, fuck that, dude. Fuck.
And he literally said it right after
This isn't political!
Yeah, I know it's not political, but it turns into that.
We gotta stop talking about this. COVID parties. They suck. Wear a fucking mask, everybody. Moving on. Next subject. Moving on!
You can't judge me, brother. Only I can judge me.
Man, I wrote down heartbreaks, but I don't really want to talk about that now.
Well, everybody's ever heartbroken.
Yeah, I don't really... Yeah, biggest one.
Sometimes I look at a sandwich and I'm just I thought you were going to be better. You just failed me.
My heartbreak was immediately kind of lifted, but then slowly brought back down because, I got dumped.
Festering.
No, I got dumped because I was given the ultimatum of, my friends... And my friends and something else or her get a second job and give her get a second job and start a life with her. And I was just
so get a second job, put a baby in her.
Yeah, basically. Right. And I said no, and then that was it. We broke up, and then immediately I got a call a day later that I got a full-time position at my job. And I'm like, oh, no more second job here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it ended up going back down because, like, you know, yeah, money made me happy for a little bit. I had a new job, so had to think about new me and stuff. Got to find an apartment, got to find this. But then things slowly just got to the point where I'm like, I realized the person I was with for like 5.5 years, like, we just ended because of, well, personal things that happened in her life that really fucking happened to our lives, you know?
Really?
And, yeah, I mean, like, we still talk to this day. I'm not going to deny, like, a conversation with her. Like, she's still somebody I trust. That's a really fucking difficult thing now these days.
Yeah.
I actually had to tell somebody at work that they had to just put up with it, that I don't trust them. Because my therapist, well, now it's out. Therapist. My therapist that I saw, like, she told me, like, you don't trust people because that's a personal thing in your life. You have been lied to by certain somebody over and over, and now trusting people is more difficult than you can do.
All right.
So, like, if somebody says, like, you know, well, that offends me, you got to say, like, well, that's your problem. Because if my problem is that I can't trust anybody, your problem is you're mad that I can't trust you over something that I can't just accept right away. Like,
right, exactly.
Like, would you accept this candy from a stranger?
Oh, I've done it before, but I'm
a
sociopath, so don't talk to me about it. Johnny, I used to go to Fest, okay? So
oh my God, that's different candy, dude. That's a different kind of candy, bro.
And they're all just the different same type of strangers.
Wait, which one
you haven't met yet?
Listen, I had the green buffalo. Which one did you eat? I don't know. The fucking
Red Crow.
I had the
Do you see my third eye yet, bro?
Dude, which one? What does the macaroni snake do?
I think that was a real snake.
Oh, Reggie just ate a corn snake. Reggie, which one did you actually eat? I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, God. It's good times.
Oh, no. He ate the blue bat.
Poor Reginald.
Hold on a second. Anyway. Reginald. What else? What else did we talk about, buddy?
What else did I have for you? Oh, PS5 and the Xbox, you know.
Oh, God damn it.
I know. We have to because it's coming up.
Well, this is our nerd out part. All right. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm sorry. I forgot to put dear PlayStation and Xbox. Fuck you. I don't want your $70 games.
Wait, man. Bro, you have to. It's $70.
No, fuck that. Like, actually, fuck that. You're making me pay? Like, dude, games were $50 to $60 since the 70s. My fucking shitty ET cartridge cost $60 in the fucking late 70s, mid 80s. But for God's sakes, now it's 25 cents. Like, I'm not paying $70. And get this, those special editions that come out, they're going to be, like, even more money. Yeah, so might as well just buy a goddamn fucking special edition. Yeah, get the Mortal Kombat edition with Scorpion's butt plug. And it's like,
with the real-life Scorpion butt plug? Get over here.
No, do not put this in your ass. It is a blade.
A flaming blade. Do not put this in. Well, I mean, you're American, so go ahead. Do what you see fit. But yeah, come on, bro. It's only just a matter of time. Our game's going to be like 4K. God. Come on, we're going to be so
I don't even own a 4K TV.
Well, stop living in the past.
Do you know how much they are?
Yes, outrageous. They're fucking outrageous.
Fuck you, bro.
They are very outrageous, but I'll have to get one.
Eventually, because it's going to be to that point where, like, mandatory. Oh, you don't have that special 4K adapter? I guess you're going to want...
And then PlayStation 4 games would look like fucking just like 8-bit.
Shut the fuck up. I was just going to say, imagine turning on your TV, plugging in your PS5... Let's jump ahead. Yeah. PS7. Yeah. You plug in your PS7 on your fucking regular 32-inch HD whatever plasma TV. You plug it in, it's like the PlayStation 5 says, like, can't work on this television. And then all of a sudden it's like, would you like to switch to HDMI mode? Alright, sure. It just switches you to, like, fucking PlayStation 1 graphics.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It just looks like...
And it's like the Uncharted series, you know, the music is like a big orchestra, and it's just like... It's just like, and then you press start, and then you hear that shit, you're like, oh, hey, we're gonna go check out
this. Dude, I'm serious. It is, dude. I swear that's what technology's gonna be like, and then we're gonna look back and be like, I remember, you know, when Blu-ray first came out. Oh, shut the hell up, Grandpa.
Do you remember the HD, DVD, Blu-ray wars?
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember what helped win those wars?
What?
Porn.
Porn?
Porn looked great and worked better on Blu-ray.
It worked better. My stains got there so much quicker than regular video.
Porn, porn just completely saved that fucking industry.
Porn almost died at one point. Did you know that?
Dude.
And then it came back hard.
Oh, it's back so hard it's never going away.
Never. VR, bro.
Dude, I tried VR porn. Very uncomfortable. The woman is just gigantic. Like, oh!
Yes, I'm loving this.
I don't know if I'm afraid or aroused.
Is this how it looks actually in real life? Because I don't remember it looking like this. Oh man, I can't wait. But yeah, $70 though, bro. Why not?
Yeah,
it's just a progression. It's just what it is.
$70. I just can't do it, man. I mean, either way, I'm gonna wait for games then. Like, if that means if it's like $70 day one digital, whatever, I just no. Sorry, bro. I'm sorry. And Nintendo, if Nintendo does the same thing, like, dude, like, hell no. Like, you guys don't drop your game prices anyway on some of your games.
I would highly doubt they would do it. If they did, it wouldn't be as quickly for the Switch.
But I'm just saying, for the Switch, for example, like, if they do make a bigger model of the Switch, or if they do, like...
Would you think they go bigger, or do you think they would go...
I think they should just go slightly a little bit bigger. I'm not a fan of that screen. I mean, I have the regular Switch. I don't have the light mode. Light mode is just straight up handheld.
Yeah.
But I'm more of a fan of just, like, the regular Switch. I like the TV dock. I don't need a fucking huge screen to take with me, you know? And what would you do? Like, are the controllers going to be bigger? Is the screen going to be bigger? Yeah, like...
You have to, though, right?
Yeah, and then you're already making it difficult, because those fucking controllers are tiny as it is.
Yeah, they are. That's like the whole point. Like,
Yeah.
oh, look at me. It's like super kawaii.
Yeah, so...
But dope. But yeah, I feel like it's just gonna be... I don't know. I feel like people are gonna just be ranting and raving about it just like every fucking year. Be like, oh yeah, it's awesome. Be like, it's so glitchy. It's like, yeah, that's what you get for you order the first gen, bro. Like, what do you like? What do you
I'm definitely not buying first wave of of systems. I'm gonna pass on that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Yeah.
But you got your PS4 pretty late. I got my PS4 pretty late. I even had to get a second PS4 because my first PS4 was fucking dead. Yeah. I found out my first PS4 was a first wave. You know what's
weird? I've had this one. This one was second hand.
Yeah, and it works great.
My friend had it, except for the fan blows real loud now. I think it's troubling.
I think you need to clean it.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I just dust the sides and everything, dude.
Okay.
I mean, I have a cat sleeping on mine half the time, and I just dust it. You know? I haven't used my PS4 in a few days. I've been playing the Switch, because not touching Animal Crossing, just playing Pokemon.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, what's wrong with Animal Crossing?
I just got distracted with Pokemon.
Yeah.
Pokemon's cool. I mean, my island's probably fucked right now. I haven't been
you go back to it's all just demolished. Just
like I haven't been to my island in like 4 days, and I guarantee my animals are gonna be like, "Where are you, bro?"
Their heads on spikes. The people starving in the streets. You left us.
Yeah.
You left us.
You left us.
You left us.
Oh man. So anyway, I don't know. God. You got any other topics, or is it just PlayStation 5 bullshit? Because I don't know if I want to talk about that anymore.
Yeah,
I'm not interested in like the next gen console right now. To be honest with you, I feel like we haven't had enough of the PlayStation 4. Like I felt like PS2 to PS3 took years, and now it's like it hasn't even. dude, my relationship was like longer than this fucking cycle of systems. Yeah. And that says something.
That says a lot.
Like, I don't want to have to get to the point where it's like, here's your PlayStation 4, and then the 4.5, and then the 5, and the 5.5.
Because what is going to happen to it? Because now it's just going to start getting more and more like XE. Start branching out. So
I hate that. I hate that
PlayStation tree. And
I hate that
like,
design.
You can connect all your other PlayStations to the PlayStation tree, and you can play this with that.
I don't like this. I don't like what you're doing.
I don't like what you're doing.
You're really making me uncomfortable. Throw me the next topic.
I don't have any more.
No, we're done?
I'm out of topics, my brother.
Oh, I'm out of topics, too. Like, I don't have anything else. We should probably talk about, like, what we should try and do to keep this cast going. We need your love and support. Yeah, I'm working on, we just discussed maybe, like, getting a picture, what's it called? What is it when you hire somebody? Freelance. Get a freelance artist to, like, paint or draw us, and then we'll use that as the logo or something. But I don't know what I would want. I would have to draw it out first and be like, can you do this but better?
I'd be like, yeah, these things we can talk about. We'll get, like, opinions from people from if you would like to put your input.
Yeah.
We're still in the embryonic stage of our...
yeah.
Of this. Yeah,
we're not even, like, born. We're not even, like
a twinkle in her dad's testes.
Yeah. Oh, God. It hasn't even been inserted.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like brewing. We're, like, in the formation area. We're just chilling in the waiting area with the rest of bros and sisters. Possibilities.
Yeah.
Possibilities.
Possibilities. But other than just the picture and, like, me working on just the title logo and everything, we're going to start numbering our episodes a little better.
I think I do want to talk about that, too, because I want to put my name up there, too.
Yeah, we'll put your name up there.
Can we just put I figured I might as well put my tag out there, because it's the exact same thing everywhere.
Yeah. And I'm trying to think what else we can add. Because I don't know if we should just... Nah, that's the hassle of just making a whole new YouTube channel for it. It's just whatever.
No, I feel we should do it off of this. There's no point in making like a new one where it's just like, this is always going to be under.
Right.
Pun. Like,
I guess. I mean, like...
That's kind of who you are, I feel like. Like, that's how the
at this point
know you.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, my name. Everyone knows my name at this point. We've said my name. We said your name like 1,000 times.
Say my name.
But, yeah, I mean, like, I've always liked the name because it was supposed to be a channel for, like, video games. It was supposed to be a channel for playing video games with friends and uploading them, and it just became, we realized we're not really good at that, and nor do we have the technology for that. Like, a streaming setup is just too much money. And, like, donations and stuff, like, I don't know. I could save money.
So many ducats, but yeah.
I know, but I like to go out. I like to hang out.
I like to do things, yeah.
I can't really go out anyway,
They have to be real casual about it.
Well, a lot of money was put towards Grubhub and stuff like that.
True.
Probably shouldn't have done that.
It was put towards, like, living life.
Yeah. But,
just like everything in due time, it'll get better.
I'm actually glad. I feel a little bit better after we had our talk today.
I feel like you needed it. I could feel like
holy shit, dude! Just like I needed to hear from you. Like, is this over?
I do. At the end of the day, I kind of knew what was kind of going on, but I was like, okay, I want to hear exactly what went down. Cause I was just like,
so I told you. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like, I know.
I will say this. It was a fun night.
See, that's what I'm saying, bro. You gotta just have that mentality sometimes when you go into situations like that.
I know, and it sucks because here's the thing. And you know what? Last 15 minutes of this is just gonna be me bitching about me.
Yeah,
so fine.
Ahead, yeah.
I hate how fucking sensitive I can get about my emotions. I hate that, like, I can't be the dude that's just I can't be a one night stand guy for some reason. Like, I've tried. And it sucks because I don't like the feeling of that.
I get you.
But maybe it's because I've dated all my life. I've never done that all my life. But then again, if I did that all my life before I started dating all my life, I might be a piece of shit all my life. I don't know. It's so weird. Like, you ever just go back in time and just be like, hey, don't date that girl. Just wait.
Yeah.
And then
so many times.
And work on yourself.
So
but
many
then,
times.
but then you come back and it's like you come back and you're like, you're looking in your mail and you're like, divorce papers. Like, wait, what the fuck? And it's just like, you ever since high school, blah blah blah. It's like, fuck, I gotta go back high school.
I go back to high school.
Go back to high school, back in time. Like, what'd you do? What did you do? It's like, I didn't ask her out, and she got mad at me, and blah, blah, blah. So then I said, all right, let's go out. It's like, you motherfucker. I beat myself up.
Now I'm getting divorced.
Now I'm getting a divorce.
That's hilarious.
And then I have to look at myself and go, you married your high school sweetheart? Are you stupid?
I think about that.
No offense to anybody that's married to their high school sweetheart, blah, blah, blah. But sometimes the majority of them, a high percentage in the 85% area, get divorced.
Just a little disclosure.
I mean, just a little disclosure. I mean, I know a lot of people in my high school got knocked up, and let's just say there's a lot of separate Christmases and birthdays.
Damn,
dude, divorce is a fucking real thing, or separation. People sometimes just have kids and don't get married. Yeah. Which, you know what? Good on them. If they don't want to get married to somebody, that's great, because fuck that. Divorce is insanely expensive. After finding out, I'm not saying this, and I'm sure my brother and sister are going to be like, what the fuck? But, like, after finding out how much my mom's divorce to my old man was, holy fuck that. No, fuck that.
Yeah, it's not like a casual thing. You just like, oh, let's get divorced and like that.
I could have.
Especially when you have like access and like assets and like, you know, children and stuff like that.
It would have been a good chunk of change towards a house. That's all I'm gonna say. But I mean, like, you know, yeah, it is what it is. You know, things happen. Some people, whatever.
See, but I mean, like, never got married. They were together for like 30-ish years or so. Actually, like 28. They just went out there in common law by that time. Yeah. I think after like 20 years or so, I think you're common law by then. You can file for that if you want to.
Common law? What's that?
Well, it's like you've been with somebody for such a long time that you're not technically with them married, but you also get some of the benefits from like being together so long.
Is that still a thing?
Well, yeah, it's still a thing.
Okay.
It's just like more, usually when you hear it, it's more like
that's weird. So imagine
homosexual couple, not usually.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, imagine that, like, you and this girl are just like good friends. Let's say you have a kid and she has a kid, and you guys are just good friends, and then, you know, common law just ended up happening. You know,
the
benefits of that.
Yeah, you get some benefit. It's not as good as being married, which is why most people get married, because you do benefit a lot more from it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. Dude, it's tricky out there. Then you just gotta be wary of it. That's why when we were hanging out together, that's why I wanted to like try to encourage you to do your thing and enjoy, because like it's a part of.
I'll be honest. Like,
it's a part of it. I'm not saying you go out there and just like, you know, swing it around everywhere, but like, you know, have some fun though.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. Because honestly, everybody needs to enjoy that, because if all you do is just get into relationships, it's not going to end well. Because not just from their outstanding point, but your point too, because now you're going to have these certain standards about things, because you're always getting into relationships and stuff, like just having a good time and then letting it build into something. Which is hard, because trust me, that's how I was, dude. Literally, that's who I was for a majority of my life. So I know exactly where you come from. That's why I like to be able to have these conversations. I'm just like, yep, been there, done that. Like, yeah, exactly. It happened to me.
The last girl I dated, like, it was fun because it molded into dating.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it felt. It felt like pretty natural. Like we had a lot of fun times.
Yeah,
like,
it happened organically. Like, it just happened.
And orgasmically.
All right, here I had to let us set them up. Sorry, guys.
No, it was. I mean, we had a fun time. Just like
you guys connected. Though.
And here's the thing. Like, if you've all heard my podcast in the past, like, I'm not very like. Well, the show's not kid friendly for a reason, because I'm not a big fan of entertaining kids. Unless I have to. If it was like my kids, my cousins, or something. Kids, cousins, kids, whatever.
Cousins, kids.
But like, she had 2 daughters, which at first I was like, this is a bad idea. Because I didn't know what I was looking for. I just got out of a relationship with somebody, not just, but, you know, me and her didn't work out so well because of, you know, the kid thing was kind of a thing. But I was at that point where I was just like, you know what, fuck it. Just go for it. Just, who cares? Like, who cares? Like, what if you like her so much, it didn't matter?
Exactly.
Yeah, and I had fun. We went to, like, the zoo with our kids. We went to, like, you know, we hung out at the house. And there was, like, it was during, like, the cold season before COVID. So, like, her and I, we went to, we went to Buffalo Wild Wings one time for, I think, Super Bowl. And we were supposed to get wings and come back. Dude, we drank at the bar for, like, maybe a solid 30, 40 minutes. We were gone for a solid hour.
Yeah.
And got the food and came back, you know? But it was just that time of just getting away for a little bit at the house and just getting a beer and doing that. I've never done that with anybody, so it was kind of fun. But, you know, just fucking cats. But, you know, things just, you know, happen for a reason. And then you gotta just, you're right, you have to have relationships kind of meld in. You know, maybe you start off as friends, maybe you're co-workers, you know? Online dating is a good example of it because it's like, hey, you know, we've been kind of seeing each other for like a little bit, let's make it official, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Tinder.
Or you've known the person for such a fucking long time, then like 10 years later, after not seeing them, they're all of a sudden your wife.
Yeah. Yeah. That's clearly me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's clearly me. Hey, I'm going to say this. I was a very, very lucky few. Because at the end of the day, I'd known her for 10 years, yeah, but like we didn't talk for 10 years though, too. So like, I did a lot of dating and dicking around and fucking up.
You
and
don't say.
falling.
You don't. Quincy, remember, I did live with you.
Shut up. Yes. A lot of it. You saw a good chunk of it. Yes.
I walked past a lot.
Yes, I know.
What sucked is whenever I was going downstairs, it was mostly for the bathroom, and I'm just like, I really hope I don't see something. And then I see something, and I'm like, I really don't want to see it when I get back.
I'm about to see it again. No. But yeah. But I got lucky. She came back, and they were just like, cut the bullshit. We dated. We literally dated to make sure we were still compatible. We were. And we pretty much got married and married ever since.
It's been 2 years. You make it seem like
been
married ever since.
But I mean, we were just talking about people getting divorced and stuff like that. But how you hear people like getting like divorced that early too, like getting annulled. It's like you literally just got married. Are you talking about you're married?
Britney
for 2
Spears.
Years. You get married. Yeah, you get married for
celebrities
for 60 seconds.
So that's
literally.
all celebrities are. Yeah, I'm not even joking. That's all celebrities are. They're just like, let's get married and like fucking 4 months later divorce.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's fucking
like,
crazy.
Get to your situation. It's like, I wonder if the fight's like, it's like, yeah, well, you know, it's because I'm an A-list actor and you're not. Excuse me? I was on a TV show for 9 years. It's like, bitch, I got 5 Oscars. What'd you get? 1 Emmy? Like,
damn, yeah. Yeah. That's I just think, but I was like, damn, like, how often do you see that? Like, John Krasinski and what's her name? They're a good couple. I'm glad they're married. But can you imagine? It's like, so yeah. Well, I'm in all these like really great movies, and you're Jim from The Office, and he looks over at us, and he's like, That would be awesome.
She's not wrong. I still have yet to watch The Office, but I think I'm going to watch Parks and Rec first.
You should.
Because I just want to piss off all those Office fans. Just be like, your show's going to be taken off next year. I'm pushing my watch limit to like maybe 1 month before it's taken off Netflix. Then I finally, like 2021, I'll be like, haha, Office reference memes, ha ha ha.
Irrelevant.
Fuck that. I'll be so fucking done by that time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just go up to an actual gay bar, like, you're gay, roasted, and then I'll get in trouble.
You're gay, roasted.
I'll get in so much fucking trouble for just saying that.
God damn it.
What?
You're gay, roasted. Just walk away.
I think should we just do a video of me, like, at a place and be like, eyes are too close together, roasted. Hair's too long, roasted. You're too bald, roasted.
It It should be.
Sir, you smell like a butcher's meat cavern roasted.
You should go. Yeah, you should have you come and take a party with all your best friends. Just roast everybody you see. Oh yeah, Jeff. Oh look, you guys too close together. Roasted. That's what you do. Oh great, here comes Johnny. Let's see what he has to say about me today.
Hey Jenny, tiny nose roasted. What? And Jenny's got a schnoz. Like, it's like, Jenny's Jewish, bro. Like, she's got like a really big Italian side of her family too, and it's like, whoa,
roasted.
Jenny, your Italy's pizza actually sucks worse than actual pizza roasted. Is this literally the last 5 minutes of this fucking episode is me just saying roasted?
Yeah, he roasted people.
Alright, let's up. So, when are you getting surgery on your balls?
My balls? I
mean your teeth?
I guess, oh no. You let me know.
When are you getting surgery on your jaw?
That's going to be next month actually.
Alright, okay. No festivals coming up that'll ruin your day?
Oh, yeah, no. Because festivals are going on.
Can you imagine if your dentist is like, hey, it was supposed to be electric in the forest this month, so I'm doing it in the office. So
electric,
just, what is it? Electric Forest Boogaloo?
Electric Forest Boogaloo.
Man, I went to one fucking fest, Bonnaroo. That wasn't fun. I didn't shit for 5 days.
Yeah, you did it right, though.
I threw the fuck up everywhere though when I got home. Took a shower, cried.
I remember that.
Fuck off, dude. I didn't want you to actually admit that.
Dude, it was okay, dude.
No, podcast over. The meeting I cried.